Guys, welcome. This is Real Talk TV. But guess what? I need to do it the way YouTubers used to do it now. So let me welcome you once again to my YouTube channel. This is my first episode ever, and guess what? You are going to enjoy every bit on it. So on Real Talk TV, we get to talk about real issues that affect our life, finances, investments, marriage, fertility. Talk about anything. You know, there's a lot of negativity in the world already, and here on Real Talk TV, we want to share positive vibes to everybody. Now, this is what you need to do right now. You need to go click on the subscribe button. That's the only thing you can do to help me. Just click on the subscribe buttons and ensure that you tell your friends, you tell your family to come subscribe to Real Talk TV, because we are going to be getting real on this channel. Actually wondering what I should talk about. You know, this is our first episode. I need to make it lit. You guys need to enjoy the vibes and everything. But I decided to talk about something that is actually affecting everybody. I mean, last year was a year of roller coaster. A lot of issues happened last year, like, you know, you just feel like you want to wake up from a dream, okay? But what is that thing that is affecting everybody right now? I think it has to do with finance. You know, everybody is craving for financial freedom. Everybody needs their financial status to change. I mean, last year, a lot of people lost their job. Businesses were looted. A lot of businesses this year are still struggling. So what is the way forward in 2021? Okay, and that is what we get to talk about in our first episode, financial freedom. I know a lot of you prayed, you know, December 31st struck first. Oh, Father, provide for me, I need money. But the question I have for you is, are you really ready for that breakthrough that you crave for, that you've been praying? Seriously ready for that breakthrough? Are you ready to accept change? Because for you to grow in anything that you're doing, either in your marriage, in your relationship, in your finances, you need to be able to embrace change, because that is the only thing that is constant in life. Now, what I've come to notice is that a lot of people crave for good things, but we are not ready to give it our all. We want the easy way out. So for you to be financially free, you need to be able to embrace change. You need to accept change. That breakthrough you are praying for all these years probably is not coming because you are not ready to change. You are so used to your old ways of doing things. And if you're so used to old ways of doing things, I mean, how do you intend to? See, this will not be matter. Maybe say you go church, go they pray, Father Lord. This is, what are you ready to offer? What effort are you ready to put into to be able to locate opportunities around you? Now, somebody walks up to you and say, oh, I have a business idea I want to share with you. And the person shares the business idea, and you be like, I beg, I'm not ready for that. How can you be financially free? Because you are not even ready to see opportunities around you. You are not ready to grab it. You are not ready to utilize it. So how will your prayer be answered? Please answer me. The very first time I went to Ibejuleki, I was all like, oh, it's so bushy. I was not the only one that is having this perception. No. A lot of people in this axis were having that perception, like, that place is bushy, is bushy, is bushy. But guess what? Dangote is not even living in Ibejuleki, but he was able to foresee something. He was able to foresee an opportunity. He was able to look beyond the bush. For you to grow, for you to be able to be financially free in your life, all right, you need to look beyond what you see. You need to be able to look into the future. You need to be able to foresee what is going to happen in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years, in the next 15 years. Even in your investment, in your business idea, these are things you need. You don't just conclude that something is not good for you or something is not working for you just because you see it. You know, if you're a lady, you pray for muscle, chiseled, handsome, God-fearing man, okay? But God has a way of working. You know, God will bring that man to you. Unfortunately or fortunately, that man will not be muzzled or chiseled. That man will just be somebody like me, you know, plus size. And you'll be like, God forbid, I cannot date this kind of person. But what you don't know is that everything you ever desire in a man is already in that person. But all you were looking at that right moment, at that moment in time, was the physical look. For you to grow, you need to be able to see beyond what you see physically. You need to be able to accept change. You need to be able to embrace it. You need to be able to take up on any opportunity. I remember the time when someone introduced me into drop shipping businesses. I started doing my research and everything. But guess what? At the end of the day, I utilized that opportunity. And at the end of the day, I was making money from it. Now, I also have people who have also been encouraged to like, oh, this is an opportunity. Why don't you grab it? And they'll be like, they'll just overlook it. You know why? Because they are not foreseeing millions. I remember real estate marketing. The first time somebody told me about real estate marketing, the first thing I said was that, who am I going to sell to? That is a very bad perception. Perceptions like that will never let you grow. Not to talk of you getting money, not to talk of you being financially free. So you see, you need to see beyond what you see physically to be able to see the opportunities. Some things don't come in the package you expect. They come in the packages that you don't even like. But guess what? They are packed full of everything you want. Most people don't know how to identify problems around them. Do you know that if you're able to identify problems and you are able to provide solutions, you are on your path to becoming financially free? Because people will pay for your expertise, people will pay for your knowledge, people will pay for your products, people will pay for your services. Let me give you a very, very simple example. You live in an area where you don't have organizer, and you notice that your area, there are lots and lots of cars in that area, but there's nowhere you can get organizer in that area. That means you have to go very far, probably take Okada to go and get a organizer to come and pump your tires. What do? You can invest in such business. Such business does not even require huge capital. You can get a machine, you can get someone who will be using it, and you'll be making money in that place. Some people in their area, they don't even have frozen food. You can start up in your sitting room, you can get a freezer and start selling frozen food. Do you know how much you will be able to make every day? So instead of just sitting down and being idle and waiting for one uncle in London, or waiting for one opportunity to just disappear and come in your front, why don't you try and look at your surroundings, look at problems in your surroundings, look at some of those problems and look at solutions that you can profile. By profiling solutions to people's problems, you get, in fact, that is the easy way of making money. Ability to profile solution to problems. Some of you have the perception that you need to have millions before you start businesses. Do you know that even with as little as 30,000, 50,000, you can start an importation business of your own? Are you ready to see beyond what you're looking right now? Are you ready to be able to accept change? Are you ready to embrace the change? Are you ready to grab up on every opportunity? This is 2021 and it is your year to grow, to make more money, to blow for good, and it is also my year. This is going to be the end of this episode, but not all, because we're still coming back with some hot gist, hot topics. Okay, so make sure you click on the subscribe button. You can turn on your notifications so that when I upload new videos, you'll be the first person to know. I love you guys. My name is Oluwaseun. I didn't mention my name in the first instance because I want you to be guessing. Anyway, my name is Oluwaseun. This is Real Talk TV, and I'm going to be your host for. Mwah.